Hello. Hello guys, it's me Matt coming to you with a brand new video. Today, we are going over and I am giving my opinion on WrestleMania Part 2. So, we're going to start off with the pre-show match, which was just under 6.5 minutes. It was Liv Morgan versus Natalya, and it was good to see Liv get the win. I suppose it gives her some sort of momentum moving into the coming weeks. Natalya was playing the heel. She did a really good job, so well played to the both of them. And now we move on to the first match of the night, which was Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Championship. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Charlotte to win. Like, it was really disappointing, but like Charlotte did a really good job working her side, and Rhea did a really good job working as well. Good match though. 20 minutes, solid bout. Gotta give it to him. And now we move on to the third match of the night. Well, second match of the night. Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. Now, Bobby Lashley was dominating most of this match, and it come to where he was going to do the Dominator, or the Van Dominator, whatever you want to call it. One of his old finishes, really. And Lana was like, no, spear him. So he just went, yeah, go on then. And he ran, and then Aleister hit him with a Black Mass out of nowhere after like 7.5 minutes. And Aleister won, which is awesome. Solid bout. Gives Aleister some momentum moving into the coming weeks as well. Now we move on to one of my favourite matches of the night: Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. Now Ziggler had Sonya Deville with him, and he was dominating, and then obviously Otis powered up, and he was dominating, and then Sonya got involved. Ziggler hit him with a low blow. Mandy come out, attacked Sonya, and hit Dolph with a low blow behind the referee's back. And Otis ended up hitting the caterpillar on him. And it was really good. It was a good payoff to a good feud. Solid feud coming into WrestleMania. Really good match. Only 8 minutes. Could have been longer, I suppose. Could have been like 10 minutes. But yeah, solid match regardless, and I'm glad Otis got the win. The next match was probably my favourite match of the night, like hands down. It went on for longer than it should have. It was like 40 minutes, but it was Edge versus Randy Orton in the last man standing match. Randy had the upper hand for a lot of it, but Edge obviously was very resilient. He fought back, and he was very emotional towards the end. But he got his own over Randy, which was really good to see, and Edge was in great shape, and I can't wait to see who he feuds with next, if he's obviously brought back full-time. He might not, he might just be part-time, but I'd like to see him go up against AJ Styles, or Andrade maybe. That would be a solid match. We'll see though. Anyways, we move on to probably one of the shorter matches of the night, but it was still good nonetheless. The Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Austin Theory. Now, they're a ragtag tag team, so like, they were just paired together because Andrade isn't there. Still, solid match. Both teams dominating either half of the match, but eventually the Street Profits got the win. But gotta give it to Angel, though. He pulled off some really cool moonsaults, and he's really good at it, and he sold well, and it was amazing. So the Street Profits have retained. Next up was the Fatal 5-Way, which I didn't really enjoy, but like, hopefully this builds towards a Bayley versus Sasha Banks feud going into the next coming weeks as well. It was nearly 20 minutes. Tamina was built and made to look really strong in this match, although she was eliminated first. But yeah, I'm glad to see Bayley retain, but I'm hoping Sasha turns face and then goes up against her. That would be great to see. Next up was an extremely weird match, but the return of Ruthless Aggression John Cena and Thugonomics John Cena, and then he joined the NWO, which was really weird, but like, again, it was a solid match, and I'm glad to see Bray Wyatt go over Cena like this. He choked him out when he returned as The Fiend. Solid match. Only 30 minutes, could have been a bit longer if there was more fighting involved, but like the way they pulled this off was absolutely great. So, props to them. And so we get on to the final match of the night, Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar. So Drew hits Brock with a Claymore, he kicks out with 2, and then Brock dominates a lot of the match, hits 3 suplexes, I believe, and then like 3 F5s. Heyman's like, oh, he's good, so hit him all night long. So he goes to hit him again, hits him with a Claymore, hits him with another Claymore, and then a 4th Claymore, and then after 4.5 minutes, Drew is the new and the first ever British WWE champion, which is absolutely amazing. Great payoff as well. Overall, again, a solid WrestleMania, even though they struggled to, obviously with all this shit going on. Still really good. Still a solid match. And probably my favourites were Otis versus Dolph Ziggler, Edge versus Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar. Even though it wasn't long, it could have went on for longer, but like, again. But yeah, so let me know what you guys thought of that. I thought this WrestleMania, the second WrestleMania part of WrestleMania, I mean, was just as good as the first one. It was a bit longer, but like, still solid. So let me know what your favourite matches are, and I thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in a bit. I can't wait to see what they have in store on Raw and SmackDown this week, and NXT I should say too. So yeah, again, let me know what your favourite matches were, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.